You'll never become a profitable trader this year if you don't do these 5 steps. It took me 3 years to become a profitable trader, and after 7 years of experience, I know it doesn't have to take you this long. So here's exactly what I would do step by step if I wanted to become a profitable trader this year. Starting off with number 1, which is focusing on 3 core concepts when it comes to technical analysis. Number 1 would be direction. Direction is the most important thing when it comes to trading. Without direction, you're trading blind. And so one of the things that you have to master this year is daily bias. If you consistently and successfully forecast where the day is going to go, you will become an unstoppable trader. Direction paired with market structure in the 3rd concept that I'm going to reveal will make you unstoppable. And why market structure? It's because market structure grabs direction and it applies it in every single time frame. Because what we will do when we are analyzing the daily chart or the 15-minute chart or the 5-minute chart is going to be looking at market structure. If you understand market structure, you will be able to forecast much better the direction at which the market is going. This is going to give you the entries, this is going to give you the exits, this is going to let you know what the probability of the trades that you are taking are. Because the more time frames market structure is aligned with your trade, the higher the probability. So master direction, then master market structure, and then point number 3 is probably one of the most important ones now that you'll become profitable, and that is liquidity. Liquidity is crucial for entries and exits. The market tends to move from pocket of liquidity to pocket of liquidity. And when you pair direction, in which you are understanding where the market is going today, with market structure, which is telling you how many time frames are pointing in the direction that you've previously picked, and then liquidity, which shows you what traders are winning and what traders are losing. That is recipe for success in less than a year. These are the core concepts that you have to master if you want to become a consistently profitable trader. And now that you have the concepts, I want to talk about point number 2, which is the processes. Because once you know exactly what you have to do, you just have to have a process to implement that on a daily basis. And right now, I could tell you the importance of multiple trading processes such as journaling, backtesting, hindsight testing, daily bias exercise. But I want to keep it simple for this video because I want you to become profitable in less than a year. And there's one process that you have to religiously do, because if you don't, you will never become profitable. And that process is forecasting. After you have a profitable edge, the most important trading process is before every session, recording exactly what you want to see throughout the session. Because once you have the forecast, if the market does exactly what you wanted it to do, the only thing missing is going to be executing. And the best feedback of am I sticking to my edge lies in the one question: am I executing on my forecast? Am I executing on my trading plan? Which is your trading edge. Are you executing on that? But the traders that don't forecast, the traders that avoid forecasting at all costs, they just think, I'm going to come into the market is going to shape up, I'm going to trade, and I'm going to make profits. A trader that doesn't forecast is a trader that is blind looking at the markets. The reason why is because you'll take a trade that you haven't forecasted. It's going to be a loss. So you're just going to say it was a bad trade because it was a loss. But if it was a win, it's an amazing trade. And so you have this volatility of thoughts because on this specific day, we had the liquidity sweep, we had the market structure shift, but the trade resulted in a loss, so therefore it was bad because of this, this, and this. But in case it was a win, you're saying, oh, it was amazing because we had this and we had this and we had this. There will be no consistency in your executions because you're not forecasting. You need to forecast every day because then you'll be able to review your executions and define if they were good or bad. And that's going to be very simple. Did I stick to my forecast? Yes. Was the trade a win? Yes. Then great. Was the trade a loss? Yes. That's fine. I stuck to my forecast. Now, did I forecast? Yes. Did I forecast this specific trade? No. Was it a win? Yes. Not good because you didn't forecast it. No. Not good because you didn't forecast. Forecasting is the most important trading process if you want to become profitable in less than a year. So if I wanted to become a profitable trader this year, I would religiously make a video forecasting every single trading day before my session starts. So if you trade London session, do it before London session. If you trade New York session, do it before New York session. This is what I do inside of Funded Trading Blueprint. Every single day, 15 minutes before the market open, I release a market forecast where I say if the market does this and this, I'm going to execute. That's it. So that then traders like you can see the consistency of someone forecasting and someone executing on exactly what they forecasted. A lot of traders probably just watched this and they thought, I can't believe I'm gonna have to forecast this. And this next tip is going to completely change your trading right now. And that is, you're gonna focus on one session and you're gonna focus on one pair. I started making so much more money and I started being so much more consistent once I started focusing on one single pair. And if you want to become profitable this year, I recommend you doing the exact same thing. Why? Because you'll get the highest chances of mastering that same pair if you focus on it for 1 year. Only after 6 months, you will see a massive difference in your trading skill, in trading, in your results, because you'll know that pair like the back of your hand. So trade one session and one pair. If you want to follow my recommendation, what I trade is NASDAQ during stock market open. That's all that I focus on. I don't do anything else. So every day before stock market open, 15 minutes before, I record a video saying exactly what I want to see. I would do this even if I didn't have a mentorship. But if you want to see the full strategy that I trade that is getting traders funded in on average 63 days, then you can check the link in the description and apply for Funded Trading Blueprint. I trade live every single week and I do a daily market breakdown and I'm always on the Discord answering questions. But let's go on to point number 4, which is, I believe, most traders' demise. And that is, don't focus on trading psychology. Trading psychology is very likely the biggest lie that I see thrown around in the trading industry. Everyone complains about trading psychology. It's my trading psychology. This is why I overtrade. This is why I overrisk. It's my psychology. No, it's just lack of discipline. That's all that you have. You don't have a consistent plan, so you take 50 trades in a day. You don't have consistent risk management. You don't understand risk management. That's why you take 1, 2, 3, 4 losses in a day. You're not disciplined enough, so when you take a loss, you just start overtrading up until you blow your account. And I can tell you right now that trading psychology, after spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on trading psychology courses, trading psychology can be boiled down into one thing, which is a formula that I came up with. Emotion equals reality minus expectation. That's all that trading psychology boils down to. If you have any sort of emotion, it's because reality did not meet your expectations. For example, you enter in a trade, you expect this trade to be a winner. If it becomes a loser, all of a sudden you now have this gap between your expectation, which was this trade is going to be a winner, and you just took a loss. The market didn't just give you a loss, it also took you away of the win. And that's why you become so emotional. And the way that you're going to fix this is every time that you enter in a trade, I want you to look for the exact reasons as to why the trade is not going to play out. And you'll see your trading psychology will magically improve so much once you start doing this. Every single time you enter in a trade, start looking for why this trade is going to lose. And this takes me to point number 5, which is, I want you to keep it simple. Notice how I told you to trade one pair in one session. Notice how I said that trading psychology boils down to one equation. I try to keep everything simple. But I didn't start off like this. I started by trading 28 pairs. Then I went into 9 pairs. Then I went into 2 pairs on the seconds charts. Then I started trading 50 different concepts. And now I'm trading one pair. And every single trader that I know that is profitable could write down their strategy on a napkin and they could explain trading to you down on a napkin. That's how simple they keep it. And that's how simple I keep it. Every day you're going to wake up. You're going to go into the charts. Before your session, you're going to make a video forecasting exactly what you want to see from the market. And trading is going to follow this framework. Did the market show me what I wanted in my forecast? Yes, I trade. No, I don't trade. And whether it's a win or whether it's a loss, you're going to judge yourself this year only on how well you stuck to your forecast. So keep in mind, if you don't have forecast, you shouldn't even be trading. This is a video that is very much near and dear to my heart. I always thought that trading was hard, but after making $1 million, I've seen that I've just overcomplicated for years and years and years. So with that, if you want to get funded in less than 90 days, and we guarantee that to you, just check the link in the description. If you want to get funded and get payouts, the best platform to do that with is Funding Ticks. With code Kimmel, you will always get up to 50% off. It's always going to be the best discount code. So just use code Kimmel and you'll see what the best discount code available is. Hope you all enjoyed. Wish you a lot of success this year. I'll see you in the next one.